Okay, so after a big stretch, which is so essential in doing your hair, you know, it's hard work, man. Gotta take down my hair, and I know you're very jealous right now, and I know you're also jealous of my pimple on the right side of my chin. So now I'm just going to put in this Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Deep Conditioning Protein Pack, which is under $2 or around $2, and it's super moisturizing, and it's just one of my favorites. So I always like to put that in my hair before I straighten my hair. Then I will cover my head with a shower cap. You can get those at beauty supplies stores, Target as well. And then I'll just put my super cool turban on, so my husband is, you know, super attracted to me and just like, hey girl. And now I'm actually just touching up my nail polish. This color is gorgeous. It is called Impromptu Blue by Sally Hansen Insta Dry, which is a fast drying nail polish if you're not familiar, and if Insta Dry doesn't give that away. So after my nails are dry, I then put a top coat on from L'Oreal just to make it a little bit shiny looking, and you know, to pretend that I got my nails done professionally, when really I just did them in the comfort of my home. Okay, so now that my hair is washed, I am putting in this Miracle Leave-In Plus Keratin by It's a 10, and I purchased this at Target, and it was kind of pricey, but I figured I would finally try it because I've been eyeing it forever, and I just wanted to try it, so I tried it, okay? So now I'm just brushing it through my hair, and then after that, I am putting in Tresemé's Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant Shine Spray. So I didn't have any other product on my hair when I came out of the shower after washing it. These are the first products that are going on my hair, and I'm putting sprays on my hair just to protect my hair, but they're not really heavy, so now I'm just adding a cream. So this is also a heat protection cream. I'm just very paranoid because I went through a lot of stuff with my hair in the past. I actually never used to use any sort of heat protectant on my hair when I used to straighten it back in the day. So now I go a little overboard with it. Also, my hair is color treated, so I just want to take extra care of my hair when I'm putting heat on it. So now I'm just combing through my hair just so all of the product is well saturated, and I'm going to let my hair dry a bit naturally while I do my makeup. So surprise, surprise, I am not perfect. I don't know who is. As you can see, I have some blemishes. My eyes get pretty dark. My whole complexion is pretty sallow this time of the year. My eyebrows generally kind of suck. But I do have pretty awesome eyelashes. I will say that I am pretty proud of my eyelashes. You gotta work with what you have. Okay, so now I am priming my face, and I'm using Benefit's Professional, and it's actually my favorite primer, and it's running out, which really sucks. It just creates a really good surface, just smooth surface. It minimizes the size of your pores and fine lines. And now I'm using Maybelline's Fit Foundation, and I put a little bit too much, but we'll work with it. We'll figure it out. I like this because it's not really thick coverage. I have freckles, as you can tell probably in this video, and I don't like to cover them all up. I think they're probably there for a reason, so I like to make them visible. So I'm just pretty much going over my face, and it pretty much just brings in a bit of color. As I said, my face is pretty pale during the winter, and my body's a bit darker, so it kind of, you know, makes me match a little bit. And now I'm covering up that beautiful pimple with a bit of Cover FX concealer, and then I'm gonna finish off with the Revlon Nearly Naked powder just to set my makeup. So I am just using a brush to set that, and then I'm gonna add a little bit more color to my face, and I'm using Rimmel London's bronzer in Sundance, and I've just been using this for years. I think it's a really natural color, and I put it all over my face really. And now I'm using another Fit Me product, concealer, and that is just to brighten up and highlight certain areas on my face, the areas that you can see I painted and it looks like tribal paint. Now it's time for my eyebrows. Oh, you know how I love my eyebrows. Not really. Okay, so this is NYX eyeshadow in a brown shade, and I'm just using an angled brush, and I am filling in my brows. I do it kind of like in 3 steps on each brow, so it's as you can see, like a diagonal line. And then I go on top of the eyebrow with another line, and then I just bring it down to finish the tail. And then I'll go back with a spoolie brush just to comb it out and make the center look really natural. Now I'm finishing up with some blush from Milani, and boom, a black eye. Now I'm doing a smoky eye. I've done countless videos with a winged eyeliner, so I figured I didn't have to show that. So I did that first, and then I'm using my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I am just creating a smoky eye using some of the colors in there, and now I'm cleaning it up using some concealer. And I'm using the eyeliner that I showed in my recent video that what was it? My glam bag video. I received that in my Ipsy glam bag. So if you haven't watched that, you can go back and watch it to see the details on that. It's a beautiful metallic color. Now I'm just brushing out my hair a little bit because it is pretty much dry. Actually, I'm lying, it's not really that dry. So now I'm going to dry it, and this is called the Infinity Pro by Conair, and I didn't receive it, I bought it on Folica.com. I wish I received it for free. That would be nice. So as you can see, I just used it all over my hair. Like, it's like a brush that has air that comes out that dries your hair, so it's really cool. And then I'm using my flat iron, which is so old, but it still works very well. It's the Sedu or Sedu, however you say it, and that is also from Folica.com. I will put Folica.com in the description so you know exactly how it's spelled, because they have great styling tools on their website. So both of those I purchased on there. And yeah, so now I am just straightening my whole head, as you can see. Ignore my roots. Yeah, I need to fix the color. And now I'm using Keratin Smooth serum, and I'm putting this all over my head, just lightly through my hair. And then what I'm going to do, it's probably really weird to people, but I have thin hair and I just gotta do what works for me. So now what I do is I section my hair, and I put like twists, almost like Bantu knots, all over my head, and I just clip it, and I leave it in just for a little bit, and it just gives my hair a little bit more body. Even though I am adding extensions in this video, it's easier to work with and it has a bit more body. So as you can see, I'm now adding the extensions, and it looks a little crazy from this angle, to be honest, but just showing you how I'm putting it in. And these are really old extensions that I actually dyed to match my hair color, and I got them at Sally's Beauty Supply, and they're called Euronext, and I can put that in the link as well. And now, as you can see, I am just clipping in some of the smaller tracks just towards my center part. So I'm just hiding it under there. You can't be doing this if someone's going to be all up in your head really close, or if you think you're going to run your fingers through your hair. That's not going to happen. You might hurt yourself. So yeah, there you go. And now I look like Morticia Adams. So now I'm adding my lip. I had to come with a bold lip. Come on now. So this is Revlon Color Burst in Shameless, and then I'm adding my OCC Hoochie. I have a new video that shows you all my purple lipsticks, so if you're not familiar, you can go check it out there. So yeah, I'm just doing a bit of an ombre look. This is super dramatic, but hey, it's for the holidays. I like to get a little glammed up. What can I say? I don't do much in life, okay? So now I'm going to show you 3 looks that I think are really great for holiday parties or going out, whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. Anyways, first look is a sequin top, and I've paired it with some faux leather pants, and I'm adding a furry shrug. Now these 3 elements are like essentials for me for the winter. Sequins, or for the holidays, sequins, fur, leather. I just think you can't go wrong with any of these. So now this is a bit more of a casual, edgy look, and now I'm finishing with I guess a look that you could wear out to, I don't know, I don't know, tell me where you'd wear this, okay? And you know, it's great to add some accessories that also have some glitter. I'm all about the glitter. I know some people think it's gaudy, but I'm not one of those people. Just bring it on, bring it on. I'll be wearing it until I am 95, 105. That's what I like, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video. I put a lot of work in this for you guys, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. This marks 1 year of my channel. Thank you so much for following me, guys. Bye.